Hey guys, Pippitt of Baseball Rebellion. I'm here to talk to you today about stepping in the bucket or closing off your stance in your stride. A lot of times early in the season, a lot of youth players will have a little bit of fear of the ball. So what they're going to do is they're going to step in the bucket like this. Now I'm using my white line on my batter's box to really show you and really hammer home the proper direction you should be taking when you stride, which is straight heel to heel. Now, when a kid steps in the bucket, it's usually because they're afraid of the ball, or they're just excited and they really want to pull the ball and smash it pull side, because that's where most kids have the most power. Now obviously I'm left-handed, but as a righty, stepping in the bucket would be stepping towards third base, and that can get really problematic as you get older because most pitchers are right-handed and they'll curve the ball away from your barrel that way. Now, when we fix stepping the bucket, a lot of coaches will make some really common mistakes. So let's say they've got Johnny and he's hitting and he always steps in the bucket. So what they do is they'll close him off like this. So when he steps in the bucket, he actually ends up straight again. The problem with that is that's called a Band-Aid fix. You're not really fixing the problem, you're just masking it, okay? And we don't want to mask anything. We want to come right out, attack a problem, attack a cause. We don't want to mask a symptom. We want to eliminate what's causing the issue. So what we use is a concept called RNT. And not many instructors use this concept, but it's very prevalent in the field of physical therapy and strength conditioning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use a drive developer band to help stepping in the bucket or closing your stance off. Right now I'm going to talk about stepping in the bucket. Using a simple drive developer band, I'm just going to create a little loop in the band like this. I'll do that one more time. A little loop in the band. I'm going to take that loop, I'm going to put it on my front foot, and I'm going to tighten it up. All right? Now, I've got a cinder block behind me, so I'm going to take the end of the band and I'm going to stuff it under the cinder block. So what you're going to see is as I walk away, I've got a pretty strong pull against my foot, which is actually exaggerating the mistake and pulling me into the bucket. Well, the concepts of NRT or RNT show that the body naturally resists force and wants to get into a state of balance. So I'm not just going to let this band rip me wide open, and neither will your kids after one or two. They're not going to like that. So what they're going to do is they're going to work to keep their foot closed in the stride. Now what's cool about this is you can hit off a tee while you're doing this. I could take batting practice with this on, no problem. And it would allow me to take real swings and focus on a main issue, which is my stride direction. We want to make sure that kids have the opportunity to be successful. Baseball is a game that's very frustrating if you don't hit well as a position player. So I really want to make sure you guys understand that fixing a stride issue early in the season, before it ruins 5, 6, 7 games, can just be the difference between a great year and a bad year for your young hitter or your team. So RNT is something that we use every day here at Baseball Rebellion to help fix stride issues, and it's not something we have to do very often. So even when we're doing rack moves or we're doing dry swings, real swings, BP, it doesn't matter. We can use force to help our body get in a better position. Thanks again. I'm Pippitt from Baseball Rebellion.